All right, Logic says that Joe Budden words and his criticism make people want to kill themselves. He says that I'm not good enough, I'm not black enough, you know what I'm saying, and that, Joe Budden led to part of his depression. So let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And you talk about beta maleism in today's world is just crazy. I wouldn't give a hell what Joe Budden said. All right, Joe Budden was a good rapper, but he had that one CD, and I don't really pretty much remember anything he done solo outside of Slaughterhouse, but that one CD that had Pump It Up. Can Joe Budden go? Yes, but at the end of the day, when you a public figure or you got a platform, you can't worry about what the trolls say. He said the trolls, is basically making him retire. So you let the trolls punk you off the streets. You can't have that. If you got a core fan base that love what you doing, that love your rap, regardless, you don't hear Tech Nine complaining about niggas saying he ain't real rap. Tech Nine don't get Tech Nine. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of being on YouTube, being a commentator or whatever platform you got, podcast, speaker, anchor. That's part of it. People gonna just say stuff just to hate. You know what I'm saying? But if a troll, let me give some advice to him because I think he need to come back and make music for his fan base. If a troll keep trolling you all the time, making videos, just commenting, if I'm so garbage, why are you wasting your time hearing my music or listening to what I got to say? That's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? They wasting their time, listening to my music or listening to my platform every day, all day. If I'm garbage, the best thing you could do is ignore what I'm doing. And if you ignore what I'm doing, then we have a problem. And then the fans ignore my music, then we have a problem. So, and I get it. Sometimes you go through the comment section, or sometimes you on Twitter, you on Instagram, Facebook, you hear all these nasty comments. But at the end of the day, it's 24 hours in the day. A real working man or woman, or somebody that got shit going on, ain't got time to be trolling you. So if your albums are selling, if your fans appreciate it, keep doing it. Joe Budden ain't gonna put me into no depression. And Joe Budden just doing it because his career didn't turn out the way he wanted his career to turn out. Do we have a right to have an opinion? Yes, he got fans that value his opinion, that like his podcast, this, that, and the third. But is it the end all be all? No. Joe Budden is just one small piece of the pie when it comes to the rap game. You know what I'm saying? What does the source think? You know what I'm saying? It really don't even matter what they think. What do your fans think? You know what I'm saying? Is your record label happy with the units that you moving? Is your fans happy with the quality of music when you go on tour and you do those concerts? All them people buying tickets, are they happy? That's it. And them very same people that troll you all the time, those very same people with Joe Budden with a hardcore opinion, a lot of the times they just jealous and they envy. They want to be you. They want to be able to drop music and don't need the radio to sell. They want to be able to go on these 20 city tours and they be packed. Joe Budden can't do that. Even if Joe Budden took his podcast on the road, he couldn't pack the arenas that Logic packed. But Logic is sounding like a beta male. He's sounding soft. You got to be mentally strong when you got that microphone in your hand and you dropping them bars. You got to be solid. You got to be physically and mentally strong. Because what he do, lyricism, no matter if he ain't black enough, he too white, whatever it is. They praise Eminem, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't no black. But whatever what he does is lyricism, bars. It's going out of style. All that money, I am my best friend, all that shit, man, that shit garbage. But it's flipped now. Lyricism and bars, real rap is dying. Masculinity is dying. What they want to do is purses, knapsacks, and fanny packs, and ripped jeans and tight clothes, and they want mumble rap. They want senseless, non-substance music. And the people are eating it up. But it's all about the production. Because if you take the production and you listen to the words, it's garbage. But I wouldn't pay no damn Joe Budden no damn mind. At all. You done sold more records than Joe Budden, guaranteed. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care what Joey said. Now, Joe did respond. He said that Logic is trying to reverse bully him. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much that's what it is. But in rap, at least when I was coming up, early 90s all the way to the 2000s, people would have just said, Logic, shut your soft ass up. But now, he could start, Logic saying this and crying about his sob story. Now you can have people start boycotting Joe Budden. I'm surprised they ain't started to boycott Joe Budden podcast. Joe is too masculine. Joe is too hard. He's a harsh critic. At the end of the day, if people buy my shit and I'm making money, I care less about what Joe Budden says. It's free promo. You know, now Joe Budden did take a step back and he did apologize for his words. But you riding this dude for what? You know what I'm saying? There's so many more artists that you can get at that's worse and worse in the lyricism, worse with the pen, and worse with the music. You know what I'm saying? What about talk about Amigos, you know what I'm saying? Takeoff getting jumped by Lil Baby Crew for them suing QC, you know, Quality Control. You know, why you ain't talking about, you know, all these other rappers? You know what I'm saying? So many rappers you could talk about that's garbage, you know. Talk about Drake using the Ghost Rider and this, that, and the third, how old Lil Wayne music sound. You can go to a lot of dudes, but Joe Budden gonna pick on dudes, you know, that he want to pick on and know they can't defend themselves like Logic. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Don't forget, check out my music entertainment playlist for more videos like this. Want to make a donation to the channel? Just share the video for your boy. But Cash App, PayPal is in the description. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We go.